All copyrights are reserved for the content of this video. Hello, this is Nayandeep, and today I'm going to tell you the difference between what is real and what is imagination. The real superstition is logic, imagination is reality. Or the more abstract you consider anything, it's real. What I'm going to draw today, the humankind has been considering it as real drawing. And what was real is always considered by abstract by humans. Why does humankind behave like this? Why don't people understand imagination is more real than reality itself? This thought experiment is mainly done to clarify the misconceptions around abstract art, where I've heard people saying that something or anything, people draw something or anything. No, they don't draw something or anything. They draw reality, mostly in abstract art. If you focus on color or the composition of color, you will see that it exists in nature, in clouds, in mountains, or somewhere or the other. But every abstract art composition, color especially, do exist in nature and as well as geometry. Please subscribe and keep coming back for more. Hello, this is Nayandeep and I welcome you to the art world. What I'm going to draw right now will break your superstition, will bring you or make you meet to reality. Welcome to the art world. Humankind has always considered reality as imagination and imagination as reality. What we draw and is considered real by humankind is actually imagination, and what you consider abstract is actually real drawing of the nature. You think this is real. You think this is real, but this is not. Have you seen such tree? Have you? Have you? Have you? Have I? No, none of us has seen such trees. No, not even at a single place. Yeah, we have seen similar, but similar is not real. Same is real. What is the exact same drawing of a tree? How you can draw exact same fingerprint or print of a tree? Is it possible by a human hand? The exact mathematical formula of a tree or any kind of plant, it will match somewhere or the other in this entire universe. I am talking about that artists create something that is exact replica of what exists in this nature's world. But we, humankind, has always considered it as to be abstract or non-realistic, or something that is called the art of foolish. Why? Why? Why we are lacking this understanding of art? This is real? No, this is not real. This is purely an imagination, a easy way to draw things. It's your programming, it's your considering, it's a pattern set in your mind to be repeated. Whenever you are asked to draw a tree, you do this. Is it real? No. Then now this is real plant, real tree formula. It may look like an abstract, but it is the real drawing. The prints of my finger are holding fractal. And fractal is the formula on which all the leaves, clouds, and mountains work. Because this is my fingerprint, and I'm a human. Human means nature, and nature works in rhythm, not in repetition. Repetition is when things repeat the same size, shape, and color of something. But here, what is happening, like my fingers, they're in rhythm. They're not of the same shape or same size. Hence, whatever I'll draw with my finger will have a mathematical formula, and this mathematical formula will be replicated somewhere in the world. You will find this formula The formula that my finger holds, the mathematical formula, will be replicated somewhere in nature, somewhere in this world, mostly in the plants, because there are various type of trees, and this mathematical formula is called fractal geometry. So there are different kinds of fractal geometry, but why exactly this? Because fractal has a tendency to repeat itself. So if there is this formula, there is no assurity that this formula is not repeated somewhere else. What I mean by that is that fractal have a fractal has a tendency to repeat itself on a smaller to larger scale. So if a formula is happening somewhere, this formula must be repeating itself on a larger scale or on a smaller scale. So any print that comes out from your body has is exactly the art, the painting of nature. That's not an imagination or abstract. Only the calculation is hiding within it, and if we are curious enough to find that calculation, we'll know how real is that art. So what looks like abstract is reality, and what looks like reality is superstition or conditioning. You must be telling that I haven't seen trees like this also, like you haven't seen trees like this although this looks like similar. But when you will calculate this formula, such trees will exist in nature. This formula will exist somewhere in this entire universe. This is outcome of my thought experiment. I don't claim it to be a fact. I am claiming it a way of thinking, a way of bringing out the truth that what you see in art is reality. It's not imagination. Most of the things are not imagination. Imagination happens or you draw something only when you have experienced something in your conscious mind or in your subconscious mind. I hope you like my thought experiment. All copyrights are reserved. Thank you. Before leaving, before saying bye, here are some facts about blue color. Blue is rarest color found in nature. For example, if you see your or notice your foods, you'll find blue to be the rarest in your foods. Blue is a natural color, but it rarely exists in nature. You'll Thank you. We'll tell you the difference between reality and imagination. Keep watching. What you consider imagination till now is reality. And what you consider reality till now is imagination. People think in art world what we draw is out of imagination. No.